Hey guys, the newest episode of Amphibia just came out, so I'm going to do an analysis of the two newest episodes, Sasha's Angels and Town Road. Now, both are actually very similar due to them having similar themes of where the titles are parodies of other titles, with this one being a parody of Charlie's Angels and Town Road being a parody of, Old Town Road, just with the title. That doesn't mean anything, but it was just funny to point out. Starting off with Sasha's Angels, this episode is about a team of resistance fighters getting captured. Now, this is where a villain from season 1 comes back into play. The weird ass candy guy from season 1, from the season 1 episode Cursed. He basically cursed Sprig and Anne due to, them spilling something, I don't know. Now, this is the episode where Toady finally unleashes his inner beast and becomes another one of the resistance fighters, no longer the wimpy boy that he used to be. And for some reason, when he gets turned into a chick again, he says, "Not again." I don't. I think he might have been turned into one back in season 1, but I haven't seen Kirsten in a while, so I do not know the thing about that. Okay, so with this episode, there's not really that much to say. It's less of a theory episode, and it's more just like, your typical episodic episode. It's just pretty normal. Town Road, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. This is a story-driven episode through and through, and a lot of season 1 and season 2 things come back into play in this episode. I think that's the thing with season 3B. A lot of things that were mentioned back in season 1 or season 2 are coming back into play in this episode. The episode starts off with the characters basically just going to this place called Corlo's Pass to seek the Mother of Olms, who holds many secrets. This was mentioned back in season 3A, so it's coming back into play here. Now, I mentioned Corlo's Pass, and Sprig and Polly went to Corlo's Pass back in season 2 to fix their broken siblingship, since they were technically fighting all the time, but then they learned that they don't have to fight all the time. When they arrive, they find this massive drill, and it's going into the ground. This will come back later on. We see the two Olm twins basically just there again, and they're good guys now. And they tell about the city of Protus, which is home to the Mother of Olms. However, they can't go inside because they are banned. They reach the city, and have I mentioned how freaking beautiful the show is? Like, this is really beautiful imagery. This is a thing I really love about Disney Channel's more recent shows. They actually look like they could belong on the big screen. Almost immediately, they are meted by a guard, who takes them to... what was the name again?
Patricia is not going to like this.
Ah yes, Patricia. She's the main mean grumpy grump of the episode. And she doesn't believe that the drill is going into the ground. So Anne, Polly, Sprig, Hop Up, and Sasha basically have to try and stop the drill from going in. However, when they cannot find the password to it, they the two Olm twins had to try and get it, and they stop it. However, they're insanely damaged, but Patricia still doesn't think that it's the drill, and they were faking it the whole time to see the Mother of Olms. And then, for the second time in the show's history, Sasha says the M word.
You are the biggest moron I have ever met!
She said moron, and this is a kid's show. I don't know if that's a complete bad word or not, but still, that's a very unexpected thing to come out of a Disney show. But, yeah. Eventually, Patricia is so flabbergasted by what she said that she actually is delighted for herself to be insulted, and she lets them in. The two Olm twins are let back in, however, they had to be under strict supervision. And, yeah. The episode ends with Sasha and Anne fist bumping each other, knowing that they got in and that they can seek advice, so they can find out how to stop Andrews from taking over the place, yeah. And that's basically my analysis of Sasha's Angels and Old Town Road. One episode is less story driven and more episodic, and just to develop the characters, and the other is a story driven episode that will lead into Mother of Olms. Then Grind People might be normal episode, so it'll be the Roots of Evil. But then we get to the Corn the King, and that's when stuff really starts to get good. So watch out for my analysis of that one. It'll be a two-parter because there will hopefully be a lot of stuff to talk about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this analysis video. I had to keep it short because my phone is dying. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe. There will be another analysis video next Saturday. Goodbye.